Hey guys, Tyrip here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Minsk Pocket. Playing for today's spawning in the north, we have Pure Imagination. Playing as Soviets, and his loadout is Armored Assault, Advanced Warfare, and Shock Rifle Frontline. Teaming up with him is Scotch, who has Shock Motor Heavy, a bit of a rare sight. Armored Assault as well. And Shock Rifle Frontline as well. Facing off against them in the south we have ZodiAK playing as Aussie, and his loadout is German infantry. Oh, a bit of a skirmish here. Looks like Steam Pioneers control the building. Jaeger armor, of course, they're tried and true for the team games. And Lightning War. And finally CrossFire playing as OKW, straight away locking in Grand Offensive. For a couple Fusiliers right out of the gate as well. So in terms of rankings, Scotch and Pure Imagination rank 23 allied range teams. So you can Crossfire rank 22 Axis range teams. So basically the most even match you'll just about ever come across. Looking forward to this one. So Crossfire here, just jumping in and out of the building, trying to stall for time. Knows his time may be limited once the M3 hits the field, if that's what he's up against. It's a double tier 1 start as well from the Allies, from the double Soviet team. It's a little bit unusual. And also coming forwards. They're pretty good in the early game against Fusiliers, but they pull back threat of the Steam Pioneer flank too much. He's also pushing through the middle. The M3 is here, but it doesn't have an easy time like it usually does because the Fusiliers do have anti-tank grenades right out of the bat. You don't need the tech down for them. So they do shut down the M3 pretty effectively. So I imagine he's going to have a hard time operating with that M3. He's chasing away a few squads in the middle. Machine gun shutting down this flank. Oh, from Engineers versus Pies. Pies going to win that in close range. Penals managed to sneak a flank around. And now the M3 going to do some damage. No flamethrower upgrade on that quite yet. Doesn't have the munitions. Grenadiers coming forward. It's going to connect with the Faust on the M3. Slow it down. And here we have a swarm of OKW units coming over, maybe looking to finish the job on the M3. Tense moments here. Trying to repair it. Oh, Engineers take so much damage. Looks like he's focusing them, looking for the wipe. M3 trying to get away in the meantime. Combat Engineers go down. Take extra damage while repairing. You have to be very, very careful. Looks like he's going to lose another squad of combat engineers on retreat here. This is a nightmare start for Scotch. M3 goes down to a Faust from the Grenadiers as well. That is just so bad for the Allies to start things out. See if they can pull this one back. Penals here providing a nice front line. Sniper in the back doing some good damage, and Fusiliers not very good close range. Penals will just shred them. Fusiliers just back away. Well, we're not very good close range until they get the G43 upgrades. Then they're pretty good, but at the moment they are pretty awful in close, especially compared to penal troops. Sniper coming down the middle, getting some good snipes in. 2 kills so far. For another snipe. There we go. It gets another one. Grenadiers backing away. Medics up. Except for Scotch. And, you know, Pure Imagination can come over here, use the medics if he needs them. So if he can, you know, avoid getting the medics, that's fine. Sniper getting some good kills. We have a 4 Grenadier start from ZodiAK, so that can lead to slower tier 2 light vehicles. Grenadier's down to 2 models now. They can't even apply that much pressure to the sniper, they just have to retreat. Penal's out here not in cover, getting shredded by the Grenadiers that are in cover. Sniper looking for an angle, going to come around the side of this machine gun, it looks like. Penal squad jumping in to the capture circle for the munitions. Oh, this is an almighty OKW blob. Slow down a little bit by the mine right there. There's another mine over here as well. Pioneer's upgrading with the sweepers right now though, so good reactions there from CrossFire to the mines. Hold on. Did CrossFire, did he lose one of his Fusiliers? No. Only produced 3 of them for some reason. I was wondering what was going on there. So we are very late making his 4th Panzer Fusilier. It's a little bit unusual. It's a little bit too close to the building there as well. Taking some flame damage. We just pull back to the next building. Penal's coming from the side. Take up cover behind that heavy cover truck. Sniper looking for an angle, but can be tricky around here. Lots of blind corners. Can't quite get line of sight. And it looks like we're going to see a counter snipe attempt here from ZodiAK. And despite Pure Imagination and Scotch having so many commanders with radio intercept, neither of them going for a commander with radio intercept in this match. So no radio intercept to detect that a sniper has been produced by ZodiAK. So this could be a rude surprise for Pure Imagination. Sniper might go down here to a counter snipe. Meantime, Pure Imagination also going for some shock troops. Has put down tier 2, going for a Maxim now as well. A little bit risky at this stage to invest so much into anti-infantry. And there could be a light vehicle coming your way shortly. Could be up against a Lux or a 222 at any stage. They don't have very good anti-tank to defend against that. Oh boy. Good shock troop grenade. Really gets out of there. Ooh. And it looks like these squads coming down from this flank. Enough to pressure the sniper away. Probably not to ZodiAK's pleasure though. He was looking for the counter sniper. Looks like he was potentially going to be able to get it there as well. But this flood of Panzer Fusiliers forced him away. And yeah, I was talking about light vehicles, but we're not going to see any more potentially. CrossFire could go for the flak half track, but ZodiAK have invested so much into infantry squads. So it doesn't even go as tier 2 down yet. Troops with a long retreat home. And they're pretty tough. And then comes another squad of shock troops from Scotch. Gets shut down by the MG42 back there. Oh no, and Sniper had to retreat, so now the allies are going to be aware of the potential counter snipe. Oh, but he got this. He got the snipe. He got the counter snipe. Nice. Pure Imagination got the... This is sniper killed right there. I was gonna say... he retreated and he revealed himself, but it must have been retreated after he got the job done. So nice stuff there from ZodiAK getting the kill. And now the allies just coming down the center with a huge amount of infantry. Axis struggling to hold on. Getting bullied right now. There's no map control. Despite losing so many units, they are in control. And the Axis, kind of allowed this to happen by not going for any light vehicles. Pure Imagination going for pure anti-infantry in terms of build order. No anti-tank. And the Axis have kind of allowed them, get them off the hook. Empires could go down here. No. Penals just have to get out. It doesn't want to risk losing them. But yeah, look at this map control. Just all over the map are the allies. Looks like CrossFire going to go for a fast tick here, so definitely no flak half-track action. We probably would have seen that from him just like 4 or 5 minutes ago if he was going to go for it. Mine's going down for pure imagination though. They could potentially pick off the sniper. And, shot troops around the corner. Sniper, oh boy, you got to be careful. And that's a dead sniper. Nice ambush there from pure imagination. Getting revenge. Was lost sniper earlier. Oh, Panzer Strikes from CrossFire here to force off the T-70. Looks like it did not connect though. Troops almost picking off the Grenadiers there as well. Axis still in control of their fuel, but that's about it. They don't have much else under their control right now. Got an infantry support gun though added to the mix. Should help them counter the double maxims from pure imagination. T-70 in here doing some good damage, but there is the pack firing back. T-70 pulling away. Machine gun getting some really good suppression in here, but it looks like he's going to pull back anyway and kind of just allowing these units to chase him down. He's going to have to retreat. Here come the G43 Fusiliers. These things are nasty. Shrek's also forced away, so T-70 is there, ready to fend them off. They're coming up now as well. Fusiliers have good line of sight, spotting the T-70 long range, getting a shot in, but it misses. Support gun coming in. Grazing damage. Heck, not on prioritized vehicles there, slight mistake. And the Axis having trouble forcing off the infantry. G43s though forcing away the penals. What happened to those shock troops? You really need that extra squad to keep the Fusiliers at bay. But they went off to do some capping instead. Shock troops coming straight down the middle, getting a bit of a flank on the MG, which was facing this direction. The MG trying to go for a soft retreat. If all goes pear-shaped, you know, as long as it's in the safety of the Schwer, it should be fine to set up. But this is a full cut-off right now. The fuel is not coming in for the Axis. Squad Fusiliers there do not have the Shreks, so T-70 he's still respecting the threat of the anti-tank grenade, however. Back heading up this direction now. Here come the Shreks as well. Oh, grenade on, Fusiliers low. Looks like he's trying to, yeah, force his retreat to come down this way rather than this way. Nice moves there from CrossFire. And the Shreks do force away the T-70. Now, potentially, shock troops could go down here. G43's good at the run and gun. Very good accuracy on the move. Can they finish off the shock troops? And they do! Nice kill there for CrossFire. Important kill. Back at the Allied base, we have double tier 4 down. And it looks like we're going to see a Katyusha from Scotch. Still a decent chunk of command points away from his ISU 152, so I think that's a fair choice. Pure imagination though might be just going straight for the IS2. So about 60 fuel away from that though. Oh man, look at all these mines down here from pure imagination. I don't think we saw a sweeper from ZodiAK either, no. Oh, it looks like he actually had to rebuild his pioneers. Bit of a recon smoke pass in there for CrossFire. as they try to capture the center. Infantry support gun smoke coming in to back that up. LMG Grenadier is starting to return fire effectively against the penals though, now that they're all upgraded. They also have to be on their toes. Not as easy as it was pre-upgrade. T70 also won't have much success coming down this flank. We've got a Raketin now here as well. There's the Shreks. We got penals coming in thick and fast, but Fusiliers are there to respond. There we go. Oh, Katyusha coming in. Oh, looks like it's going for the infantry support gun here. Might not even get the decrew on it. Oh, no, it does. Spoke too soon. Looks like the flamethrower squad. No. Oh, the vehicle that squad was covering behind was destroyed. Fusiliers are a bit low. Does manage to sneak around the arc of the machine gun there with the flamethrower as well. So nice moves from Scotch. Squad trying to sneak forward onto G support gun, but gets shut out by the flak base. Now T70 coming in to finish the job. He forced away the Raketin, he forced away. Oh, he's going for a satchel into the retreat. Might be able to get the machine gun with this. And he does. Really nice play there from Scotch, and he goes for the steal following that up. He's full coming over. Can he stop the steal? Oh, very late retreat. Oh, but this squad has a Shrek. Fusiliers must have dropped one at some stage. Connects once with the Panzer IV, then gets out of there. And overall, that was a huge play from Scotch. So much damage inflicted with that push.
Prepare yourself. The squad is back.
Requires not. Looks like they've only got one Shrek to me. Wonder if he can. I don't think he can. I guess that's bugged, so he can't rebuy the second Shrek. I hope that's not the case. Looks like he can go for the G43 upgrade though. Anyway, IS-2 on the field, and here comes the Katyusha. Long range. Aiming for the pack, it looks like. But a lot of scatter on those rockets from that range. And they do not hit anything. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Greeny's retreating through. Nope. Satchel in. It's time dodged. A little bit late retreat on the penals, but they do make it home. That's actually a second infantry support gun added by CrossFire. Interesting. Can put a lot of pressure onto Maxims with double infantry support guns. Let's clear them out quickly. Oh boy. Oh, Raketin in some trouble. Here comes the IS-2 behind this. And Raketin, what was that doing? Just sitting there. Goes down. Here is the pack. Okay, it's back there. And Penal's managed to crew the Raketin. Will it get away? Oh no, the flak base saves the day. Max range. Get him a kill. CrossFire gonna look for the recrew here. Oh boy, IS-2 connects. Just before having to get out. Pack sitting up. Oh, instant decrew on the Raketin. That IS-2 is doing the damage, and the pack is doing nothing in response. Everything bouncing off the IS-2 here. Keep goes down. And pack switches targets over to T70. Has a little bit more success there. But that IS-2 standing strong. Barely took any damage throughout their entire engagement. Katyusha coming in rather. Go for the infantry support guns. Oh, good rockets there. Doesn't quite clear them out. But these kind of long range Katyusha shots, you know, it's just really safe, doesn't require much brain power. You can just blast them off. Sort of Scotch is already, you know, quite stretched in terms of micro, going for those long range shots. Safe and easy option. Okay, Stern Pyro came out here with the sweeper, sweeping off a few of those mines. He was applying pressure to the pack, but double LMG Grenadiers are there. So is the Zis though, opens up on the LMG Grens. Back setting up. T70 pulls back. Stood getting some damage on the IS-2. Takes a Faust now with engine damage. And here comes the Tiger for Crossfire. Can this turn the game around? Axis need it. They are hard up against it right now. And connecting with T70. Here comes the IS-2 down the flank. Forcing away the machine gun first and foremost. Incendiary artillery coming down. Oh, decrews 2 team weapons there. He's got 2. Wow, 2 squads of Fusiliers with the Shreks. Just doing some attack rounds. Threatening the Tiger. He pulls back with it. Upgrading it with the Panzer Commander. Shreks coming down the middle, but suppressed by the Maxim there. Still good to return fire in the IS-2. It has engine damage removed though. Back. I was going to say back to full strength, but already taken 2 penetrating shots from the Stug there. Tiger doing some good damage in the middle. In comes the Katyusha once again. Just long range targeting the indirect fire once again. The mortar getting super low. Now I guess decrewed. Tiger coming forwards. T70. Oh boy. Oh, that squad's only got 1 Shrek. Calls in the artillery on top of the Zis. IL-2 bombing run called in on the Tiger there in response. Ooh! Caught a penal on retreat with it. The tank commander artillery. The IL-2's whiff massively. Quite a long map. His Minsk pocket takes a long time for those bombing runs to come through. Wow, somehow this took engine damage from that amount of health. That doesn't look like it's at 75% health to me. Just coming in. Trying to do a bit of damage. Popping into recon mode now, providing the good line of sight. Then deactivating it. SU-85 up here now on focus sight mode. Should be very strong against Tiger. Scotch very close to the ISU-152. Just needs around 1 more command point and he's there. A lot of infantry coming down the flank for Scotch. There is a machine gun covering the VP. Needed for the Axis there. Already down to 160. A rough start. Push into the middle again. Ooh, Fusiliers. So lucky that those rockets aren't connecting with them. Just support gun may not be so lucky. No, he's backing it away. It's out of there. And the Tiger comes out to the flank. Cleaning up all the harassing infantry. Stug also harassing the IS-2. But Axis on the drain once again. A bit of trouble. And you get the kill on this machine gun on retreats. This is a lot of infantry moving to the retreat path, I'd say so. Okay, this time Scott's calling in the IL-2 bomb from a pretty close direction. Good dodge from the Axis. Maybe he caught it on top of the machine gun. That couldn't have gone away in time, but didn't. Sitting on recon mode here, providing a lot of sight. SU-85 mobilizing to get some free hits on Panzer IV long range. Strug coming in from the side. SU-85 misses its shot. IS-2 connecting. IS-2 going for the chase down. SU-85 doesn't manage to get a follow-up shot in, but Packers the IS-2 doesn't want to chase in any further. SU-85 blasting away at the Panzer IV. Second Strug coming in. And Tiger coming in from the flank as well, but it is a little bit low. Troops shutting down these pioneers on the flank. Just in the center. Oh boy, but that is the arrival of the ISU-152. Ruining those Grenadiers' day. They took so much damage, only dropping one model, but that was a lot of health damage. And this thing is a tough nut to crack on Minsk pocket, you know, down the center lane. The ISU-152 with its super long range, extremely powerful. Just having a recon mode spotting for him as well. This is there, so is the SU-85 fending off the Axis tanks. They might have to look for some more play on the flanks, the Axis. They do have, you know, the more mobile tanks overall. Katyusha coming in. Oh, double Katyushas now. This one going in the middle again. The sound looked like the surface of the moon. We've had so much artillery coming down here. So many craters. Oh boy. Ends up wiping the squad, repairing the Strug there. No. Second Katyusha. Oh, takes it out first volley. Nice kill. And Axis still in some big trouble. Coming down from a sneaky angle here, looking for the kill on the shock troops. SU-85 in the center, returning fire. Can he get the kill? He does. Nice work there from CrossFire, but oh, that's a lot of tanks coming over, looking for revenge. SU still on high explosive mode though. Did he get a kill on a combat engineer or something? I'm not sure. Holding the line here for CrossFire. The squad with the double Shreks. If he could, you know, come down this avenue, don't appear to be any mines. Could get a really good flank on some of these vehicles. It's not well defended. SU-85 meanwhile getting aggressive, using its long range to do some damage to the Shreya. Pops in some incendiary artillery. Strug looking for revenge, but getting zoned out by that SU-85. 152's back there as well. Axis having so much trouble down the center because of these assault guns. Okay, Tiger coming in from the side, back under full health. Getting aggressive. We've got some smoke up here as well. He calls in the Panzer Commander artillery on the machine gun. Tiger blasting away. Machine gun goes down. Got the Shreks coming in now as well to assist. Tiger pressuring here. Strug coming around the corner. Panzer IV a little bit of a hang up, but the IS-2 getting low now. SU-85 returning fire on Tiger. Is this sitting up now as well? Oh, big shot from the 152. Fusiliers have to retreat. Panzer IV trying to harass, but now that's under fire, taking a lot of damage. Ooh, engine damages. Friendly mine detonates on the IS-2. Nearly dead. So close to death. Grenadiers going for it. The very far away victory point. It's just down to 91. They need the VPs. Katyusha's coming in for the Allies. One up here, one back here. Nowhere is safe. Smoke in by CrossFire. Shrek squad getting aggressive. Oh, good attack round through the smoke from Scotch. Very impressive. Nice targeting on that. Grenadiers do get the VP. 5-2 squaring up. Don't know if you can see through the smoke yet or not. Doesn't look like it. Strug is there bouncing. Bouncing. Maxim, Zis is there as well. Stuka dive bomb coming in around here, it sounds like. Pretty well evaded. Stuka getting very low there. Backing up. Oh, the Tiger getting some good hits on the penals. 45 kills on that already. Man, that has been performing extremely well. But man, the ISU also stacking up a nice kill count. 23. It's been on the field for long either. Oh, good connections. Both Shreks penetrate, and so does the Tiger. He's getting aggressive with it now. Going hunting, causing the artillery on the Zis, forcing it away. And he picks off the T-70 with it. That's a nice scalp. That was providing some good line of sight to the 152, so that was a really nice pick-off. Now the Allies on the back foot. Axis getting aggressive. Allies 2 is out of commission with requiring repairs for so long. Oh, Panzer 4 trying to blitz out, but goes down to the Zis. Tiger coming in though, finds the Su-85 on low. Oh, but it got repaired for a split second there, and now the Tiger's in trouble. Ooh, I don't think they would have got the kill, but maybe it would have. Close calls for both teams there. There's 2 coming down the center, but a lot of anti-tank here. Does take engine damage from that Faust, however, wasn't at the health threshold. Comes the Katyusha into the middle. And he's retreating. Ooh, very close to death. But they make it home. Fusilier is just charging straight down the center, putting pressure on the team weapons. Pressuring with the Shreks as well. Engine damage on the IS-2 once again. The 152 back up to full, and the Su-85 also pretty healthy. Allies did manage to regather this far VP. Just bouncing a few shots. ZodiAK got the spotting scopes, that's how he can see long range. He has gone for Jaeger armor. I wonder if he probably is saving for the Elephant, which is a good counter to all these assault downs down the middle. Does lead to Axis supremacy usually. That's why you see it in basically every Axis 2v2 game. Tiger coming out the side. He's been doing some good damage on the flanks with this. Going for the chase down on the penals. They make it home. Shock troops meanwhile throwing out a smoke grenade even though you can't see it. Allowing them to cap even though the machine gun is there. Action in the center. Takes trading blows, long range. Ooh, IS-2 has got that Vet 2 range bonus now. Stug doesn't have that range advantage any longer. Satchel. Oh! Oh man, I thought he might kill his own shock troops with it. That would have been funny. Ooh. Tiger nearly finishes the job. Machine gun jumps out of the building to get the capture going. Axis on the drain though, down to 77 now. And this is a lot of infantry down the center. ISU. Oh, and the Katyusha, closer range this time. Doesn't get too many kills. I have to say the Allied Katyushas so far haven't been performing too well. Compared to what we see quite often. In comes the smoke to try and cover the capture. Blocking off all the vision for the Allies, but the incendiary artillery coming back the other way. Squad retreating. Getting out of there. KV-8 coming in for pure imagination. Getting aggressive with it. Oh boy. Decrease the infantry support gun. Takes engine damage though. Tiger slugging it out with the Su-85, but that's at Vet 2 now. It's got its penetration bonus. Makes it very effective against the Tiger. Oh boy, Pack goes down to the ISU 152. Shock troops in the center with the smoke. The ISU is just making mincemeat out of the team weapons down the middle. But ZodiAK so close to the elephant. Can the Axis hang in until then? 55 VPs remaining and they're draining fast. Pausing the artillery on the Zis in the smoke, so he probably doesn't know it's there. Might not be able to see the smoke through the smoke. Oh, big 152 shot. Takes down the Fusiliers. Another squad super low goes down to the penals. Oh, that was costly for CrossFire's. Most of the infantry dead right there. But he's got the Jagdpanzer supporting the Tiger now. He's getting aggressive with it. One thing the Allies don't have many of his snares right now. They've got no PTRS penals, I believe. No conscripts with AT grenades. Jagdpanzer Tiger combo going hunting for the Su-85. Double Stugs lining up on the IS-2. It's super low main gun critted. Tanks pulling back. This squad's got a Panzerschreck. ISU 152 switching over to AP ammo now. Double Stugs still have eyes for the IS-2, but they both bounce. And there we go. Taking it down. Good raid there from the Axis. Applying a lot of pressure with their anti-tank weapons. Oh, and now they're going hunting for the KV even, but there's a mine here. But they get it. Couple good penetrations. Is this setting up? Katyusha blasting away at the infantry, but they run right on past it, and that's putting pressure on the Zis now, the fresh Zis. 152 in a bit of trouble. We'll go down to one more shot. ISU 152 needs to be stationary to fire, but he's not making it stationary. Oh! And he goes down to the Stug. Looks like the Stug also going down to the Zis, which is also getting pressured by all this Axis infantry. And here comes the Elephant. This was a huge push from the Axis. They're getting things done here. Now the Allies on the back foot massively after losing both of their heavy tanks. Looks like Scotch has enough to instantly rebuy his 152 though. Man, that was carnage. But after that, you know, looking at the army sizes, oh no. IS-2 called in straight away. I was going to say after that, it was close to even, but now with the addition of the IS-2, Allies still with the army size advantage. I suppose a lot of this comes to, oh boy. Comes down to a few of those decrew team weapons, who gets hold of them. I'm doing some good damage down the center. That is not what you want to see when you're using a 152. Elephants. The natural counters the ISU 152. Doing some good damage to it long range here. Should come down on the machine gun. No, he's calling it in on the Elephant. Satchel kind of into the machine gun's retreat path there, kind of interesting. CrossFire still has his Tiger though, and now he's added a Panzer IV to the mix. Getting Vet 5 on that Tiger now, 73 kills. The thing is a beast. Got 2 Sternpires as well to repair up his tanks. I think that's a pretty good idea, honestly. Industry's picked up by the Fusiliers as well. There we go. It's all going right for the Axis. Apart from in the victory point score, which they're down to just 34. Coming over here, but there's a mine up. Doesn't have a sweeper out. I'm gonna hit it. Oh, he's so close. Moves back. SU-85 zoning out the Stug, but the Elephant trying to get some shots in response. Katyusha coming down. That I think it decrewed the pack just then. Or was that still just decrewed from earlier? Has two pushing forwards, but takes a walloping from the Elephant. Here comes the Tiger. Getting aggressive. Pulling in the artillery on the Zis. Scotch. Getting the dodge going now. Katyusha coming down on the team weapons. Shock troops coming in from an interesting angle. Providing sight, but they're taking a hammering. Kitten gets decrewed. Tiger almost killing the Shockies here. Will the Pegrins be able to finish them? Trying to. No. Tiger also looking for the kill, but unable to get it. Finally see a squad upgraded with the PTRSs now, so they will have some snares. Some being the keyword though. Oh, nice kill. 152 finishing off the decrewed Raketten. Going back now. Katyusha into the center, doing heavy damage. Not getting any kills. 152 on armor piercing rounds there, also dishing it out to the Tiger. But what I was going to say is I think it's going to come down to the Katyusha usage. Katyusha usage for the Allies. If they can win this one. We do have a Vet 2 Katyusha already in the hands of Scotch. That should be very effective. It's a recrew on that pack. Nice 2 decrewing the machine gun there. It's 4 coming down. Zoning out the 152. We've got a Stug down this flank, but it looks like that's zoned out. He's 35 on focus sight mode. Nice 2 come down the center, but instantly getting bonked by both the Stug and the Elephant, pulling away for repairs. Tiger also taking damage from the 152. Katyusha coming down, forcing all the Axis infantry away, and the Axis are getting drained out here. They need to get in the capture circle. I know he was under fire from those Katyusha rockets, but I think he needs to stay in the capture circle even with just one of the squads. 27 remaining, and they don't have anything nearby to capture. Not making a breakaway for this one, really.
The enemy is down to 25 points.
24 remaining. Oh boy. Ooh, Penals make it home. Smoke coming in from the Axis. Incendiary artillery coming in, looking to jam the capture, but Grenadiers run past the fire. IS-2 coming in. Oh boy. Oh, here comes the smoke to block the IS-2. Tiger's up there as well. Allies get a squad in there to hold the capture. 17 VPs remaining. Grenadiers go down. No capture is going to come off. Second squad Grenadiers going in there. Oh, the Tiger killing those Penals. And the clock is going to be stopped. 13 VPs remaining for the Axis. Katyusha coming into the center, trying to halt the capture, but a preemptive retreat from ZodiAK gets that low health squad out of there. Oh, got to finding that squad long range, almost knocking them out in one hit. Oh, huge bundle grenade takes out the shock troops on the flank. Should open up the capture there for the Axis. Looks like the IS-2 is going to come out that side to shut down this allied infantry. Would be ideal if you had a T-34 or T-70 to do that. Something a little bit lighter than the IS-2, a little bit faster. It has a secure mode as well. Also gets Vet 1. We've got IS-2 up here now. IS-2 still doesn't have the Dishka though, he's a little bit low on munitions after using so many incendiary artillery barrages. Yeah, here we go, Allies making a charge down the middle, but the Axis well set up this time. Katyusha's trying to soften up the team weapons. Stuk making a charge forwards. The SU-85 returning fire. Pack is up there though, so he can't chase it down and kill. Tank Commander Artillery knocking out the AT gun. You really get to see how strong this is, just constantly calling that on AT guns, and if they don't react in time, AT gun gets killed. Very powerful ability on the Panzer Commander upgrade. Tiger making a push down the center, Elephant backing it up. Katyusha fire into the center, stopping the capture. Ooh, doing heavy damage. The next squad's coming in as well. Oh, the 152 goes down to the Elephant. IS-2 getting aggressive here. Double Zis pushing behind this, but now the IS-2 in some trouble. Elephant going for target weak point, but he loses sight of the IS-2. IS-2 gets away. I was going to say, where was the I thought the SU-85 would be coming in if he's getting that aggressive with the IS-2, but it wasn't actually the case. And the Axis hang in there, still at 13 VPs. Allies losing the 152. Just feel like they're slowly losing their grasp on this game. Katyusha into the middle again. Just a blind fire, it looks like, on this one, hoping to catch something. Double machine guns covering the central VP now for the Axis, though. Gonna lock out the Allies. Tiger on the flank. Penals maybe hoping to harass this VP. But the machine gun's still covering it nicely. Oh boy. P4 hitting the mine. Is there anything to pounce on that? IS-2 on the other side of the map. Not really. This Panzer IV should be able to limp home. Dive bomb coming in. I think it's on this. Is this? No dodge at all from Pure Imagination, letting the team down there. This gets decrewed. Another loss for Pure Imagination. Now the Tiger pouncing on the lone remaining Zis, but the SU-85 is back there for some support. Here comes the Elephant though. Misses his first shot on the SU-85. IS-2 getting aggressive. Tiger, I think, just about one shot from death. But the IS-2 doesn't dare chase in. Slowly, you can see the Axis just creeping forwards, edging more and more map control as the match continues. Peebrians should just stay at max range there. Tries to throw a bundle grenade into the retreat. Those are Vet 3 shock troops. Maybe if they weren't vetted, Peebrians would have been able to win that. But even that wouldn't have been long with another squad of shock troops right behind. Does have a T-34 for this flank now though. But lost both his Zis. When did he lose the other Zis? Did that just go down to the Tiger? I thought he dodged the artillery on it, but maybe not. Panther added to the mix for ZodiAK after losing a Stug. I guess I missed that. It must have gone down maybe to the SU-85 double Zis combo. Panther should be able to chase away this T-34. Might even be able to get the kill on it. IS-2 heading over in that direction, but the Vet Tiger is over here as well. He's got a very high rate of fire now. To his high veterancy level. That's pulling back. Katyusha into the middle. With a blind fire again. Pure Imagination connecting with this machine gun back here though. And the second Katyusha coming in, softening up the other machine gun. Gets the decrew on it. Artillery called in on the pack. He's trying to dodge away. Tiger, oh, it gets the D crew on it. S-285 rotating. But the artillery finishes the job. Oh boy. S-285 trying to get some hits in. Just so many AT guns dead to this. This Tiger, look at that kill count. 124 infantry, 6 vehicles. That is one of the highest kill counts I've ever seen on anything. In all my years in Company of Heroes, one of the highest ever. And the game's not over yet. But Tiger getting aggressive, backed up by the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer putting pressure on the S-285. IS-2 quite low in health. Elephant pushing up safely behind this. Tiger getting low, but he blitzes out. But every time the Axis just inch their way forwards, get a little bit more territory. Pick off another unit. And the Allies not quite getting enough done in response. The Jagdpanzer S-285 duel here, but the IS-2 is there. Jagdpanzer at a very convenient time hits Vet 2 though, so now we'll require 2 shots to go down. And the Elephant thumping away at the IS-2. Oh, and he gets the kill. That must have been close to max range there. Panther, meanwhile, getting aggressive, forcing off the T-34s. IS-2 is dead. Chush coming in, 152. Not getting much done in return. Now the Allies, you can see the difference in army sizes quite far behind. 5-2 returning fire, but there's the Elephant. 152 backing away. Tiger chasing it down aggressively. Panther zoning out the S-285, and the Allies throw in the towel. Scotch calls a GG and leaves the game. Imagination wants to go for one last roll of the dice with his T-34s, but they also don't get the job done, and that is the match. And what a match it was. A real nail-biter. Axis getting super low. 13 VPs left. But man, once you get that Elephant on the field, so hard to counter on so many 2v2 maps, and just in team games in general. Very hard to counter the Elephant. Just such an obstacle for allies to deal with. Kind of forces them into like more risky plays, trying to go for flanks, trying to go for this and that. And oftentimes, very often, those do not end up working out. Sometimes we see allies, switch over to a more artillery-focused strategy after the Elephant has been fielded. Just try and blast away anything that the Axis have capping and try to go for a victory that way. But Axis, the Allies in this occasion went stuck to their guns, kept building the heavy tanks, and they kept getting countered. But very well played by the Axis. Cool under pressure and good use of smoke as well. CrossFire constantly calling in smoke planes, using smoke from the infantry support guns to help with captures. It was a really nice feature of this game. But yeah, good one. And what a hero Tiger. 138 kills. He was about to get the 152 as well. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.